Hi, Bero.
Hi, Ludmila.
So this is the second film that we are going to talk about. It's an Indian film. It's similar to Light After. It's a road movie. Sexy Durga. What can you tell us, please, about the film?
I think Sexy Durga is a fantastic example of all the things you need to make a good film, which is not huge budgets, which is not huge effects or stuff, which is just a fantastic idea and the will to see it through.
And a passion.
The passion.
Yeah.
What these guys have been able to do to convey a sense of what male-female relationships are actually like in India in a film that leaves you anxious and thrilled and scared at the same time, I think is amazing. And to deliver that kind of intensity in film is rare to begin with, and to do it with those simple elements that they have is fantastic. The best part of the thing is, you don't know how this is going to end. You don't know where this is actually leading to. There's no safety net here. Sexy Durga.
It's quite unconventional from India, quite a modern film, isn't it?
I think it's very telling that the biggest film industry in the world, which shows a lot of stuff which are an example of skewed relationships between men and female, also has a powerful layer of filmmakers like Sanal Kumar who are willing to say, let's do something else, something radically different that is way more truthful and impactful, I think, in their cinematographic power.
Looking forward to see it. Thank you.
രാത്രി ഇവിടെ എന്താ പരിപാടി? എന്താണ് ഒന്നും മിണ്ടായിരുന്നു, അവൻ എന്തിനാ പറയുന്നത്? ഇതെടുത്ത് എന്തിനാ എടാ നീ ഇത്
Hello, Sanal. Welcome to Rotterdam. Welcome to the festival, and congratulations with competition of International Film Festival Rotterdam. Let's start talking about your film. Your film is a night road movie that is following Durga and Kabir, an unknown couple through the night who are trying to reach a train station. This story of the young couple is framed quite unusually with documentary shots of some rituals of men. I read that is some rituals devoted to the goddess Durga.
Yeah.
Could you tell us something more about your decision? When did you decide and why to frame this story?
Thank you for welcoming me here. It's a very exciting event, and for my film also, it's a very great opening. And when I thought about making my next film, this is my third film. I was thinking to make something experimental, something different, My first film had a script, and second film was not having any script, and this one is not having a script or story.
I was about to ask you. Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
And when the first thing that idea came into my mind about the darkness of the society, we are as when we talk about Kerala, we usually talk about God's own country. That is the tourism, the promotional word
Yes,
for
yes.
tourism.
Or the green.
Yeah, greenery and all. But when in night, everything will be dark, and on the road there won't be any street light as we imagine. And for ladies, for women, if they are out in the street after 8 or 9, then it will be very scary. That it will be ruled by all men. The road is ruled by men, and men are thinking that they are born to protect women. And in the notion that they are protecting women, they are harassing all the way. So I thought, okay, this is the idea. And how it comes in the mind of man that we are born to protect a woman, and the women should be under our control, or the direction should always be written by us and all. So I was, there are sort of disparity in the society that we devote a lot for women goddess, you know. There are concept, that Devi concept, goddess concept, that men do everything, devote everything, even body, mind, soul, everything. But when it comes to the matter of a woman taking apart the goddess part, then if a woman is on the road out in the midnight, suddenly it becomes something else. A prostitute,
Yes.
she may be a prostitute, she may be a character without any morality. So these kind of things came into my mind, and I wanted to make this into a film, but I had no story. I obviously I don't wanted any story. I wanted to club these two visuals, that we devote everything, and this is very strange that men pierce their body and hang like that. So it even painful, even it is painful, we do all these sort of things. But at the same time, when it comes to the matter of women, maybe it is Durga, Saraswati, or Parvati, anything, they don't care for their name. They are just an object or women, and that can be taken as a prostitute or something else. So I thought to make this club together. The documentary is actually what is happening year by year, we see, and these people are doing all these kind of devotions, and this is in our society, this is the character of our society. So I thought, okay, I want to put this together and what the meaning it evokes. So I thought it came out well.
I think it came, I agree with you, it came out very well, because watching the film for the first time, I actually almost felt the pain of the men hanging on their skin, and the pain of the couple, the tension that they go through the whole night. I think you did a fantastic job. Could you tell us, from what we understand, Durga is someone from the northern India, and Kabir is probably from Kerala. We don't know anything about them. I don't know if it matters or not, but the policeman, when they stop them and after they are leaving, he makes he says something like, probably this is yet another couple that met through internet. It was quite interesting to hear, because is this a film about modernization of society? And it was surprising, is this something that happens really often in India?
Yeah, Durga is a character come out from northern part of India, but the concept is everywhere throughout India. In Kerala, Durga is called Kali, or that various names are there, and Devi concepts are there. These are Devi concept, goddess concept, and Durga is one of them. And I just want to put that goddess name, that Durga, that everybody want to worship. And at the same time, I want to make a stranger, introduce a stranger to the Kerala society. And
because
that's
she
why.
speaks another language
Yeah,
also.
she speaks Hindi.
Hindi.
And as you said, rightly said, even though we are in the modern age and how people think, even though in the modern age we can see all the barbaric tendencies in our own mind, and we tend to interpret all the modern things in our barbaric way. So I think it is everywhere. But when I'm in Kerala, what I see, and it is a kind of it's a way of life we are living strangely.
What do you mean by a way of life?
That we are carrying both type of that on way we have everything modern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as opposite to tradition.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the same time, we carry the very primitive thing in our mind.
That's very interesting because both these things meet in your film. So the couple meets two men that they stop for them when they are hitchhiking. They are giving them a ride. Who are these two men representing? Because they listen to some very strange, loud music. Then they have a derail and they have to deliver some strange. There is a lot of mystery about them, and they behave also very sort of strangely. Who are they representing?
Actually, it's. I don't want to comment that they are representing directly something. Okay. So if I comment
as
that
characters,
then,
who are they?
Because if I comment that these represent this, then it will be just like limiting a film
as characters.
Yeah, as character, they are road dwellers in the night.
Are they gangsters or something?
Yeah, I even in that case I wanted to keep it open.
Okay. Let's keep it open.
Yeah, whether they are gangsters or whether they are just moving something for something else and all.
That's a mystery that it's nice in the film, and we can go out of the cinema with still questions.
And I honestly believe that in everybody's mind there is a gangster. In everybody.
No, why I am asking, because they are behaving towards the couple very sort of aggressively, and I mean the tension is actually rising, not stable but rising by every stop they do towards the end of the film.
Yeah.
So.
But I wanted to keep them their aggression a limit. It is not escalating.
Yeah, you play with it. Always when I think, they go further, when we as an audience think, you stop it.
Yeah,
in a nice
also
way.
They are doing all these things in the name of helping them.
Yes, that's very confusing. And then we have sorry, you wanted to say something?
No, it's just a representation of the society that
yes.
And people come out for helping everybody. And
that's very strange. I didn't think the whole film that they were trying to help nobody, not even the police, not even the other men. So I have two more questions about representing of society that you could maybe help us to understand more. The police that is in the middle of the night controlling, they are also behaving as sort of not protecting the couple or whoever. In our European eyes, they are also quite, let's say, aggressive or something.
The police are just like preachy. They want to teach everything. They want to teach. Okay, you should behave like that, and you should be like that. Why you are riding this? Where you are going, and all these things. But they are not keen about protecting or keeping the law in place. This is, I think, that is also a character of our society. That police also come out from our society. This. This. So when they put a uniform, they feel that okay, we are the king, and it's kind of treating people like something down and
humiliating. Yes.
Yeah, and we feel that it is democracy and nobody should be treated as down. But the police, that is also an organization, an institution of government, that the government is made by people, and they treat in the other ways.
So in a way you are criticizing them.
Yeah, of course. There was an eye on criticizing, and it is not a matter of criticizing. If I show what is happening, that in a way it will come out as
quite soft criticism. What about the couple of men that they are meeting later on?
Yeah.
Durga and Kabir, the man on the bike in white.
Yeah.
That was for me the most threatening moment when I was watching the film. Who are they?
Actually, I don't want to comment who are they also.
Okay.
But
no,
but
well, who are these characters?
Yeah.
Because they are behaving also quite, how would I say it?
It's a concern of morality, you know. They are asking where you are going in these late hours.
Yeah.
And we will arrange a cab for you. You stay. Is she your wife? And why your name is Kabir and her name is Durga? Kabir is a Muslim name, obviously.
Okay, that's this explanation. So I was wondering how they recognized actually, except of the behavior.
Yeah.
So according to name and of course according to language.
Yeah. And we want to know everything. People, and these people in white, they are actually middle-aged, towards the more than middle-aged, and they are looking like gentlemen, but they behave like patronizing, you know. And we want to know everything, where you are going now, why you are taking this, she is your wife, and these kind of questions, they want to involve too much into their personal life. And there is no private life as it is, because the society want to grab every private life and analyze everything.
It's very interesting. Yes.
So I want to put those characters.
Because in Europe you wouldn't ask a couple walking on the street,
Of course.
is she your wife?
It should not be, because we everybody has our own life.
Yes.
You know? Why these people are interfering and asking these questions and all? Unless we are not doing anything harassing the society, we should be let alone.
And you are building very nice tension with these characters and with their questions that they ask. So can you tell us these characters? Are they actors or are you using also non-actors? And
some of them have acted in my previous films.
The Durga?
Durga is a non-actress.
Non-actress?
Yeah. She is from Bombay. She's from Bombay and she acted in some Marathi and Hindi movies. So apart from that, almost all are very fresh. And two people have acted in my previous film.
Okay.
The policeman and one of the guy who was in the white shirt. He acted in my previous film, and all others are new.
So you mentioned that you didn't use a script.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. So how did you? Okay, you have your film in mind, but how do you work with the actors and non-actors on this?
My previous film also I didn't use script, so I had a kind of experience, and I thought, okay, script. Actually, I felt that script is limiting me. So I thought, okay, using in a way I'm writing film on the location with the character, the artist and all. So I put a situation and put the artist there and explain them. This is what is going on, and your character is like this, and this is your behavior, and you say what comes into your mind.
That's interesting.
Then at some time I interfere that, okay, this dialogue we don't need, and this what we mean is to put like this and all. So it's a kind of development, on the spot development, and I enjoy it. While the making itself, I enjoy it. So last film also I did the same thing. So last time there was a story, and this time there was no story, and but it was very nice. People get the freedom to do whatever they like, And
that's why it feels also very naturally, because
obviously.
they speak their own language. You don't put them words into mouth.
Yeah.
So you had only idea, and you said the idea to people, and then they created it together with you.
Yeah, I obviously have an idea that this is my film. That
the road movie you had already.
Yeah, everything. The road movie, the women, the politics in the film. It is obvious, and I already tell them that this is my idea, and this is what we want to convey through the film, and this character represents this, and this person behave like this in a given situation. And obviously they get a freedom to behave anything, tell anything, say anything. So
and what was the most probably difficult while shooting? Because I was thinking sometimes you are squeezed in the car with your camera. What were the most difficult moments?
Technically, it was very difficult to shoot because it was a very closed cabin.
Yes.
We used a nominee van. And that is very small. But I wanted that. My crew was asking, why can't we choose a bigger cab? Because I thought it should be smaller, then only we will get a claustrophobic effect. That is closed feel and that kind of suffocation. I wanted it in like way. And my cameraman and the sound recordist was, they were working very little space, in a very little space. But they did their best. The cameraman, sometime we tied him outside the cab, and the sound recordist was hiding under the cab and all. So it was very difficult to shoot.
And did you need some special, how to call it, agreement from government to shoot in the night, or? Because the woman was there also? And,
no, we informed the police that already I made 2 films, and the films are recognized in Kerala. I got Best Director Award, and my second film got Best Film Award. So they know me that I won't be doing something illegal or something, what they say. So I just informed the police that we are shooting this, and we took around 20 days.
20 days?
Yeah, 20 days. And that also in the midnight hours on the road. We need the road without any people.
Yes.
So,
So can you tell us something more about the music that you are using, especially towards the ends of the film? Because I was listening to the words or reading. It was not very optimistic, like this is the end of the times and there is no light or something.
Yeah, it's I want the music to be similar to the music of the temple procession. That it's very primitive thing. And we even if you remove the visual and the music, it will be interested. But the visual, if you put the visual and clubbed with the music, I feel that it is very strange.
It worked for me because the tension that I got from the picture, it worked very well with the tension from the music. So I was just wondering, is it a known band or known music?
No. I asked the music director. He has worked with me in 2 other films. So I asked him to make a music. I have explained this situation and all. So and given the temple procession music, and I wanted him to make a most modern thing. And that metal,
metal or punk or I don't know.
It's a very. I wanted him to make a crazy thing, and I want to put it in this situation.
Okay, maybe the last question. What was the nicest moment that you will remember from the shooting?
It was very thrilling. It was very thrilling from the beginning till the end. Because I had an idea, even though I was not having any script. I had an idea to, okay, this will be the pathway to end. But on the way, I got a lot of improvisation, and sometime I was willing to shed some ideas I had in my mind. And this last shot was shot in the mid, and then after shooting that, then I thought, okay, the film ends.
So you had a nice surprise yourself.
Yeah, that was the brilliant moment that I think that the film decided its own way in a way. So it was very very surprising and very happy that okay, I decided. Then I told the crew that okay, we are finishing and we'll having only 2-3 days patchworks, and that was the brilliant moment.
Right. Thank you very much for talking to us, and we wish you good luck in the competition this year.
Thank you.